Okay, we're almost done with this mix as far as the elements and the instruments go. We've got everything, drums, bass, percussion tracks, vocals, acoustic, electric, pulled up. Now we're going to talk about our keys. Keys today are a focal point of contemporary music, worship music included in that, and they're a lot of fun. Often they're ready to go. They're pre-canned, they're pre-produced. Some are done in the studio for like some of my church's songs. Some of them are done by vendors of virtual instruments and things, and they sound pretty good. What you're going to be focusing on is the lower end, making sure it doesn't muddy up everything. And sometimes with harsh strings or harsh pianos, making sure your like 1K, 2K, 3K areas aren't going to kill anybody. Just kind of fit them around and help them fill space in your mix and cradle everything and make them sound really, really good. So let's roll this track here and let's see what we have in terms of keyboard parts. Some strings. Okay, let's get some volume on this. Sounds pretty good, pretty full. Maybe just a low shelf on this. Kind of control that low end a little. Let's change it to a shelf. We don't want to get rid of it because it sounds good. Might make some space in the mid-range. Lower mid-range. Give us some air. Let's get rid of that kind of 2K bark in there. 2.5K. Okay, let's bring our mix back up and hear what it sounds like. Get some gain on it. Nice. That sounds pretty good. Let's see, what about if this part kind of gets a little bit out of control? Let's talk a little bit about compression on strings. Again, use your judgment on this. It could be dangerous, but what you kind of want to do is just gently control the levels. So we're going to use a softer ratio, a kind of a gentler attack and release. So let's set our ratio at about 3 to 1. Let's set our attack a little bit slower, 22. This compressor has a hold that we're not interested in. Slow down our release a little bit to kind of give it some gentler hold, I guess. Pull the rest of these instruments down so we can focus on the keys. There you go. Just a couple dB here and there. Nice and slow so you can barely hear it working. Cool, couple dB, 2, 3. Give it about 2 dB back so you're compensating for the quieter moments. Pull everything back up. We're rocking and rolling there. That's strings. Looks like we have some piano tracks in here as well for keys. So let's go and listen to one of our pianos. Pull it up. Let's go pull our vocals down. Drums and guitars down. Listen to this. Let's get some gain on this. It's pretty quiet. Got some low end we don't necessarily need. A little boxy. Right in there. Okay, it's got some interesting percussive line in there. Get some air in there. reminiscent of Coldplay or some other bands. Okay, let's see if we can use a compressor to emphasize this performance a little bit. Slow down our attack, get the punch through. Let's go with like a 4-to-1 ratio. Slower, about 100, right around 100 on the release. About 3 to 4 dB. Again, we're getting that maybe half bar kind of release going on, that feel, that pulse. It's a little bit aggressive, you can hear, but that is going to work for us in the mix. It's going to create some movement. It's here in the mix. Got another piano line in here. Let's go ahead and hear what that piano line's going to do for us. Scroll back a little bit here on my Pro Tools session. Let's hear this other piano line. Great part. It's got the hammered dulcimer kind of thing going on. So we're going to focus on some of that top end. Roll back. Got a little boxiness going on. Sweet, let's put it in the mix. Control the dynamics a little. So that dulcimer part's got a little bit of a rise and fall to it that I want to smooth out a little. Same that we did with our first strings track. Here we show you what this compressor's doing here. It's out. It's in. Kind of controlling it a little bit, but put a little bit of bounce in there. Out. In. Bit of movement. It's going to work for us real well in this mix. Cool, that's keys. Okay, so we've been through everything so far. Drums, bass, percussion tracks, vocals, acoustic guitar, electric guitar, strings, keys. The only thing really left to do is put some effects in and run the faders. So what I'm going to do now is just quickly go and dial up the mix and put some effects on. This console came preset with what I believe is the effects that I need for this particular genre and song. Just a drum room, a hall, and a simple delay. Picking your effects is completely up to your ministry, the genre you're doing, and what vibe you're going for. Some of our songs are more atmospheric, some of our songs are more dancey. So the dancey songs I might use a mono delay instead of a stereo. The atmospheric songs I might use more plates, more halls, but it's completely dependent on the situation and the genre. So let's go ahead and run this mix and pull some effects up for this song. Start with our drum room here. Select our bus, sends on fader. Go over to our drums here. I'm going to go ahead and push these effects up a little bit so we can hear them a little bit more than we need to. And I'll pull them back down in a minute. We say you are God. You are God. The time is now at hand. So drum room. Move to our hall. Okay, let's pull our effects back and sit the mix back to where it normally would be. Set the space. Jesus, Savior, make us right. You are stronger, we will rise. Jesus, Savior, lifted high. Yeah, that was a quick example of just pulling some effects in for some space and some depth. Right near the end there, I threw a delay on the lead vocal to give it some, just some interest going on throughout the mix and against the musical background there. So have some fun, play with some effects, try some stuff out with your talkback mic, learn your reverbs, learn your delays, and just add them as you feel they're needed.